my stuff. What's going on? What's going on? I was thinking, should I come on? I wanted to do a live earlier. That didn't happen. When it gets cold in my apartment this time of year, I'm like, damn, this winter gonna be freezing. Cause I don't get heat like that. So, what's going on? What's going on? Yo, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Anyway, how y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? Nothing really happy with the lonely game we. Did I drink water today? I did early in the morning. Then I had a cappuccino, which I feel like is not healthy. I drink water, but I feel like I need to drink more water. I've been slacking. Like I drink more water. Obviously, I think like most people drink the most in the summer. But then that's why people be getting dehydrated in winter. You be like, what? It's cold, so why, But you can still get it dehydrated. Yo, yeah, I need to tell me. I need to do a video about. I forgot to do a video about that. The best soaps to wash your hands with was not gonna like it be saying it's gonna be soft or whatever, but my eczema has eczemide. I have like a bunch of soap in my thing. I need to get a soap dispenser. Another one. I had so far three, and all three of them broke. But I like to have the soap dispenser. I think using just Dawn soap, washing my hand all the time is not work. It's not helpful. But also my eczema is really just bad. Like, I feel like it's not the worst, but it burns. So I feel like that's bad. It goes to the level of burning. That's pretty bad. But I think I need to ask people what. I need to see what lotions might be good. What lotion I'm putting on right now is this shea butter. I feel like this is a different kind of shea butter because usually I feel like it's more yellow. This is African shea butter, but people could just put African whatever. Is African only the ones with shea butter? But I have this one, but I feel like it usually is more yellow than this. I feel like this has like oatmeal or something else in it. I'm not really sure, but granted, I bought that earlier this year or last year, and I hardly use it. So this winter might get a work out of me. What I might do, get a reusable container, like one of those flat like ones like that, and use that as my could I do that? Like the one that has like a twisty lid. Like go to Dollar Tree. Hey, how you doing? And get one of those. But because it's so hard, it's not like regular lotion. And it's honestly I don't like the I'm not gonna lie to you. The reason why I'm always ashy is because I don't like the stuff on my skin. But I don't want my skin to get as bad as it usually gets for winter. So I gotta start from now. And usually I feel like this time of the year it's not that bad. But I think it's just like because it was really hot some day and then it get boom to cold. My skin is like so I don't want it to be that bad. Hi, how y'all doing? Hey, how y'all doing? So right now, this is how my hand is looking. It don't look, and to me, it's crazy because it doesn't look that bad. Because usually, I feel like it's also darker. I feel like in my eyes, it looks darker than what I see on like right on camera. Like, our hand looks pretty normal. Does it look unnormal to you? I feel my hand looks normal. But usually, my skin don't burn, and I also been using cold water. In this season, hey, how you doing? I can't really use cold water. I can use lukewarm water. Usually in summer, I could use cold water and it's fine. But I think this is just like cold and just all that good stuff. That's why. But I need to find soap that's gonna not strip my skin as much. I need to do that and get like a container from like Dollar Tree if they have like something small like this. Cause I have small containers for like what is it? The problem I don't want it to. It shouldn't though, because this doesn't melt when it gets hot. And I don't think my bag is that hot. Maybe I'll do that. I think I have a few of them here. I have to go look for if I didn't throw them away yet. Like small reusable containers, like this small, right? And they're really really good for like I guess I would say ketchup sauce, but really you usually can't pack those in your bag. But you can like put it in the fridge or something like that, something small. And I think I could put like take some glumps out of this, like and get like 3 or 4 of them. I always change bags. So I don't want to switch that all the time. And so I can always have this to put on my hands because it looks normal, but if you can see the texture change, I don't know if you can tell it or not. It's not as bad as normal because usually it's like black. Like my hand is brown. It's usually as black almost as my hair. Like it's almost that black, right? Um, but you can see the texture change. change, and also it burns. It usually doesn't burn this much without it turning color yet like that. So I'm about to read your stuff. What I need to do is go on live on my, I mean, not go on. Let's put this on my titties. Go on. Like, I don't like. That's why I'm always, actually too. I don't like the texture on my skin. Like that's the thing, is like I need the stuff, but I don't like the texture on it. So I'll be trying to wipe off the excess everything on my body, and because my body is hella dry. It takes off the stuff off my hand. It's like I need it, especially for the like the right here. Usually is good. So this could be dry as hell and be fine. But back in this skin, like different. It's different skin. It's like, bruh, I'm coming. I'm gonna go on my other device, and I'm not like this all the time looking at y'all. I don't want this laptop to fall. Uh, Thank y'all for watching my lives. I'm not sure if it's only the money from the lives I'm getting like that, but my money's going up slowly but surely, and I take what I can get, and don't be upset. Please don't fall. I ain't got time for that thing to break. I really don't. It's on 40%. Let me charge it while I'm sitting here talking to y'all. I'm coming. I'm gonna look at your stuff soon. Is this account signed in? I don't know. But this is my regular account. Hold on. I'm gonna switch accounts. I only have one account. I'm done. Add account live. Oh, I can't sign out of this account. Use YouTube. Sign out. That's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna look for Khadijah D. Can I find myself on? Yep, I did. Khadijah D. It says I'm live right now, so I'm gonna look at the live. So because my eyes are really bad. Hi y'all. I need to look at the. It's easier for me to look on here. Oop, not just myself. How much you made? I didn't make that much. I don't make that much money, like a couple of cents. But I'll take the cents. I'll take it. I'm not a person who's gonna be ungrateful. Whatever I can get, it adds up. Every little make a muckle, so I'm good. I hope you can. I hope I get famous one day too. I thought by now in life I would be famous, because when if you don't know, I'm a theater kid, so I thought by now I'd be like acting on the main stage, at least Broadway a couple of times. Obviously that did not happen. It was probably not obvious to y'all, but obviously to me it did not happen. So, what is that right? I just want a couple of thousand, people to be on here. Like I have a community. That's what I think what it is. In real life, I just want community. Like even without YouTube, I just want community. I want people. And I know it's not good to have big friend groups, but I want people to talk to. Like I'm so lonely as a person, so I just be struggling. And as an adult, it's hard to make friends. So I be struggling through life, bro. And I'm just trying to make it. Like I really am. Hey, how you doing? I ain't making no monies. Oh, I'm sorry. And also, it could be from people watching my videos. But people, I don't have that much of a number of my videos. But when people watch it a little bit, I get a little, change. So, yeah. I get a little change. Being strange for a little bit of change. Hold on. This message was, why was it flagged? My subs will to make it only fans, but I'm good. I'm done. You don't need to do only the fans. You only need to do the fans. You could do regular. It could happen. It just takes a long time. Even like I've been on this. I had that channel open since like 2009. Well, I think the account was open, but I don't think I started posting until after. But I also wasn't consistent before, and then I got more consistent over the years. But I'm still not where I need to be. Like it's so hard. It really is so hard. But I'm trying the best that I can in what I could do. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I delayed like 3 or 4, like 5 to 6 seconds. I'm looking at my iPad and like the movements that I'm making. And I'm like, oh, I'm past that thought way. And y'all just getting it now. That's interesting. But I know y'all always usually are behind. So, that's how it is. What? Oh, I read that already. It says sign in. I just want to watch live. I just want to watch the live. I want to be live. I want to be live now. But yeah, if y'all can like this, the live, and check a girl out and be her friend and follow me on here. Cause why not? Why not follow your girl? That's a real question. Why not follow me? You see, I'm struggling out here. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Hey, how you doing? And what's going on? Oh shoot, was I missing stuff? No, I wasn't. But I miss. But I see your hearts, and I thank you, and I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, why not love me? That's a real question. Like, your girl just want to have some love. Mm-hmm. Well, I need to start doing. I want to go back on the dating apps. I haven't done that in a while. I was planning to do that. I was thinking about that to like this week. I was like, I need. Well, this last night and this morning, I was like, should I go back on Hinge? Like, what should I do? I really don't have experience like that in life like that. 'Cause I'm also very picky. That's also why people say I don't give people enough chances. I'm like, as a person, I know what I want. I don't want to deal with foolishness. And I learn from. I'm a person who learns from people's mistakes. And if I see you making a lot of mistakes, and I'm like, ooh, I could avoid that by not doing that. I'm gonna learn from the lesson. I think it was a video I did this week. I don't know if it's the one I did on my phone or the one that I did on my camera. I've been taping on both places. And I was like, um, some people, they have to learn by the experiences. And some people could watch other people experience it and say like, hell no, that's not for me. And I'm the person saying, hell no, that's not for me. So I do a lot of watching, people watching, and I'm nosy as hell, so I love to people watch. I love to be in business. I wouldn't know if I was a person around a serial killer. Would I be able to tell they were a serial killer beforehand? Because I observe people a lot. And I'm very nosy. Now, this is what they say. I'm just saying. Like, would I have been able to tell Jeffrey Dahmer was a serial killer? Like, that's the real question. I don't know. I don't know. Like and subscribe to your girl. Like and subscribe to your girl. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. But I don't know. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? So last night was this morning. It was this morning. My daughter was in the kitchen. I was like, "Girl, I'm gonna have a dance party by myself." And I'm doing like weird. I'm like click 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 click. I was a fool in my house. Oh my gosh! If I liked my place and I wasn't embarrassed of living here, I would have myself on live all the time. Y'all can see me doing foolishness in my house. I gotta make sure we were both dressed though, because we tend to just have like shirts and underwear, like And it's my robe is like, well, this is different. This I would have no problem putting this on camera. Obviously, I'm showing y'all right now, but like having this fully off and open, like that's not for the internet. That's for the fans. But the whole fans. That's okay. If you got me the first time, I said it. But yeah. I would want to be dressed appropriate on the internet, but also have a place where it looks like it's something. And I'm just not there yet. Like, I was talking to somebody, I think it was Monday. No, it was Wednesday. I brought my daughter to swim. And I was telling her, I was like, I didn't make it. Like, I really failed in life at this moment. Like, and I feel like when I say that, I feel like I'm being mean to God by saying, literally, He has blessed me with so many things. And He took me out of so many situations in life, and He brought me thus far. So I don't want to say, like, oh, I'm ungrateful that I'm even alive. Like, some people have not lived to be my age, right? But I feel like I let myself down. But also, like, it could have been like He told me to do something, I didn't do it. And because of that, that also slowed me down in something. It could be a myriad of reasons, right? And I was like, I failed so much. Like, I told her, I was like, by this age, I thought I was going to have, first off, I thought I was going to be a billionaire. That I always thought I was rich in the first place. I was like, damn, that happened. If you don't know, I was homeless. Then I thought I would have a maid, a chef, and a nanny. Really being this age, I wouldn't really want a nanny like that. If I did have somebody, it would be somebody I kind of know, and I would have cameras everywhere in my house. Like, I have cameras now. So I would have cameras everywhere, so you don't have to treat my child any kind of way and or talk to her too harshly and think that's cute. Yeah, you got to discipline her, but you don't got to be screaming at her up top. No, you don't got to do that. So I'm that kind of person. I don't like cooking food. I would love somebody to cook and clean, laundry. Like, I want my house to be like all of that, right? So for me not to have that, and I'm living in the freaking projects, like I'm living in the PJs, and there's nothing wrong because it's just having a place. So that's why I feel like when I say it, I sound so ungrateful because like I've been homeless, and people are still homeless and have nowhere to stay. But I have a place to stay. I need to be grateful, but I don't want to just be grateful and be okay with just the way life has dealt me the cards. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to have better for myself, and have my daughter grow up in a better environment. I lived here for 8 years. I thought I'd be going by year 5. I had a plan like year 5. I think what it is, I don't fall. I need a person who like a life planner who goes step by step with me every single week and get through life. Because I feel like I'm struggling. I feel like I'm drowning. I feel like since I was a child, I just been drowning and drowning and drowning, fighting my way out of the water. And when you drowning, you fighting, you go down even more. And that's what it feels like. It's just like it just feel like I'm never content. But I also think it's my personality because when I do, say example, I got a switch, right? Back in, I think, 2020, 2021. That's when they gave out the stimulus, not stimulus check, but those checks, whatever. And I paid off some of my debt. I went for safe for school. And I was like, I couldn't afford this before, like to really do it like a big shot for a switch. Mind you, a switch is not that expensive. But I had so much other things going on in my life to pay for food, pay for this for my daughter, pay for rent. To put up with some money like that for an item like that didn't seem make sense. But when I was like, I'm getting these lump sums in every week, I was getting unemployment, I was getting all this stuff. I was like, let me just put this in. I got one for my daughter, one for me, right? And I feel like after I got out, mind you, I don't play that much. I got all accessories, everything. I'm like, okay. And my mind is like, you did it, you got it, you made it. When did you make it? Mind you, this is a switch. You didn't make it. I still live in the PJs. I should have made this from the damn house. Especially at that time, a lot of houses were cheap. I probably, if I really thought about it and really sat down on it, I think I was also scared to leave. I want to leave. That's a different story. I didn't even think to really look into houses, like how much houses cost. In my mind, I think the house was just out of my reach and unattainable. I didn't really look at it. So now I'm like, damn, if I would have known what I know now, I know people who bought houses in 2020 because they're so dirt cheap, especially in New York, because people are moving out. People are scared of their lives, which, as they should be scared of their lives. But I think I should, for compared to a person who lives in a house to an apartment, I think I should have been more scared, which I was. I prayed when I left my apartment just the extra because I was like, I need to come back without COVID. Um, just because when you live in a building, you live with a lot of people. You live in a house, you live with a smaller amount. So for your case, I'm not saying you can't get it, but it's harder to get it because you have your own space, your own backyard, your own front yard. It's a whole thing. I'm sorry, I've been just talking and talking and talking. But yeah, it's just I don't know. It's a lot for me. Thank you. Hey, how you doing? I'm confused. I'm not seeing the messages on say hi. Oh no, I saw that one. How y'all doing? Thank you for listening. Like I feel like I just really just feel alone in life. And I know I'm not alone. I think this devil just trying to make me say you're alone. I know I'm because God is omnipresent, but it's just like I sometimes I don't think I can keep my feet that dirty all the time. Like I think like I wish I was with Jesus or he was just with me. But he was back in the day when it was like walking around all the time and on camels and he had Jesus shoes on. I'm like, I can imagine. But I guess if you're used to it, it don't matter to you. But I know I had to be a person back there who was tight, that they had to be cleaning their feet every time and they like cause it was dusty out there. It was real dusty. I can imagine just being dusty all the time on your feet. Even if you grew up like that, like example, people who are born into slavery doesn't mean they like to be like in slavery. I know it's a different having dirty feet and being in slavery is two different things, but I'm just saying not because you're used to it that means you're okay with it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just damn. It's just like I feel like I failed myself. Like I think I'll be trying, but I feel like I could try more, but I don't know what to do to try more to get more, get where I have to go, get more money. I feel like I'm always searching for a job. I'm always searching for my next thing. What I'm gonna do next? What can I do here? How can I get this, and that? How can I do better? How can I feel like I'm always in that mode of just how can I? And probably that's the problem. I gotta think about what can God do for me, or how can I pray to get this better, or working myself and other. That's what I gotta think about. Like, how can I be here? I just need to go about the counseling probably in therapy, but not like what God can do for me. That sounds so bad, but like I'm relying on myself and I can't do anything. I need to rely on Him because He's the master. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I'm just so annoyed with myself, and I feel like I'm disappointed in myself. I'm not trying to put no negative stuff. Like you say negative stuff. Just stuff. I love me. And I think I'm amazing, but I could be so much higher. But like, could I have though? Whatever's meant to be is meant to be. This is what I think in my head. I'm like, whatever's meant to be, and whatever was happening right now, you grow from it. So it's like, I was meant to be at this time, talking to you in this moment in my apartment with this robe on. Like, I couldn't change that from happening, but certain things can be changed before to make you be a certain. I don't know. I'm just here, just trying to make it. I'm 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 just trying to make it. Therapeutic to talk to y'all. I'm just trying to make it. Ooh, I'm just trying to make. Ooh, just trying to make it. And for some reason, I'm hearing the past like 3 to 4 weeks. Every minute I turn around, somebody I know of their people is passing away. Like, it's just been a hard. I want to say, has it been 3 weeks? Like, it's not a month yet for sure. It seems so much longer. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but it seemed like just like everybody is passing away, like literally. My condolences if anybody in this chat has somebody passed away in the past couple of weeks, because it's been a rough. People say it happened in 3 years. I feel like, granted, some of them I know and some of them I don't know, and I feel like people that I know, or who they know, it's just going. I'm like, damn, yo, damn. Oh, what can you do when you've done all you can and it feel like it's never enough? Oh, what do you say? I don't know the rest of the words. You know, today you just stand. You don't know you can. What do you do? We don't know you can, and I feel like it's never enough. You just stand. You know that's been broken. You just stand. I said, what do you do? And I feel like it's never enough to just stand. You just stand. You just stand and say, what do you do? That's how I feel sometimes. When you done all you can and it feel like it's never enough, you just stand. It's mercy. You just stand. That's grace. You just stand. Do 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 do. That's all you can do to have your spirits be up. Just praise God. Because the only thing I can do to stay alive. Like, God is amazing. Just what do you do when you done all you can and it feel like it's never enough? That's what life feels like. It's like, what do you do when you done all you like? You literally done everything, but the point is like, stand up, talk to God. That's what it is. Like, literally, you're answering your own question about like the song. If you don't know the song, I don't know who. I know it's not Freddie Hammond. I'm pretty sure it's not Freddie. I don't know. It's one of them old time. When I say old time, I'm like 90s to early 2000s. I mean like 70s and 80s. It's not that old, but it might be actually like 06, 07, 08 too. Well, I guess that's early 2000s, right? For now. But when we get to like 2050, we're gonna be like everything from like 2025 is gonna be early 2000s, depending on what part of the spectrum of years you're in. So, oh my gosh. You just stand, yeah, yeah. You done all you can. Say what you do. You done all you can. And how y'all doing though? How was life for y'all? How are y'all doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Depending on what part of the world you're from. What do you? I bought this watch for my daughter to see if she was responsible. Granted, she didn't do that great with the watch. She did okay. I'm doing so much pressure. She's also just 10. She's a child. And I think I'll be holding her to higher standards than most parents hold their kids. But I feel like a lot of parents don't give their kids any standards, and that's why they acting the fool now. So I gotta find a medium, you know. She always just could not find. She's like she have it here, have it there, not like it's a mess. But now she got her phone. And I'm surprised. She had her phone since June. This is October. God's willing, it does not get lost ever in life. Um, and she's been keeping care of it, like because it's mostly always in her hand. But she's been keeping very good care of that phone. I'm like, ooh, look at my baby. I think I underestimate. Like I know she could do it, but then I'll be like, I don't want to say. Like, I don't want her to grow up for real. Like I wish she could stay about 8 to 10 years old for the rest of her life. But I have the knowledge of an adult. Because to be that ignorant as a Dutch child and think then you know more than me, it's crazy work. I need your mind to grow, but you stay like innocent as a child. But then know that if God forbid when I die, not God forbid, I'm gonna die. Everybody gonna die at one point, right? She have to know how to live in the world and not be naive. So it's a conundrum. It's really a conundrum. It's crazy. It really is. It's like you want. I just want to keep it to myself. That's my boo. She annoying. She can be annoying. I'm not gonna lie to you. A 10-year-old can be really annoying. But she was like, you don't know anything. Negro, what? I'm your mom. I'm not saying all moms know everything. But I'm pretty sure my degree in granted, I got a bachelor's degree. It's in theater arts, but it's still a degree. I had to take other classes other than just theater to get this damn degree. You think you just know more than me? At your age, you for sure. Her school where she goes to is amazing with education. At your age, you everything that you do in school it was way ahead of me. I could say that for sure. But now my big age, you gonna think you know more, bro. You can't even clean your underarm good. You can't clean behind your ears good. You can't even do your hair, and you wanna have problems with me, girl. That's the crazy part. These kids think they're grown. And I heard another parent, I think it was her son, or was her daughter, I don't know. But he think like the way they be talking, they acting like they know more than you do. It must come in their DNA for these new pair of kids that came out in like the last 10 years. They're like a model you have to just redo over, and they're not getting it. You're trying to install the proper programming and software into them, and they're not getting it. Girl, get it together! But I'm about to get off of here soon and go take a nap because why not? I don't know who's watching behind the screen, but I thank you for, like I said it yesterday. I want to say yesterday or the day before. It was yesterday. But I appreciate you. Even though you ain't writing a dang on thing, but you in here listening to me, and I feel like a lot of times I just want somebody to listen to me. Honestly, a lot of times I just want a hug. Even though I don't like people touching me. I know that sounds dumb as hell. But sometimes you just need a hug. And before whatever happened a couple weeks ago happened, I'll put on WhatsApp, I was like, all I need is a hug. Like, all I want is a hug. It's a hug. I think I'm one of those. I think I really do have something wrong with me, and it's okay to have something wrong with you, right? Like ADHD or something like that. And it's like some of them is texture, like textures bother you. Some textures bother me, like quilts. It might sound like weird, but those things bother. Like I have a quilt and I can't even use it like that. I have to be really cold and have nothing else to use in my house to use that damn quilt. I hate quilts. The way they feel, just feel ugh. And then I didn't know this was a thing, but I'm watching on TikTok, like some people, to get their their, not emotions or regulate their body regulation properly, somebody have to hug them. Or this lady said I think it was a kid. The first person I heard was like a lady for a kid. I think it was a son. And so sometimes she got to hug him real tight, and then he calms down. And then, yeah, I just didn't get enough hugs as a kid. That could just be it. But this other person said like, is this like a love language for people like with ADHD, I believe, or people with this neurotypical. And one of them was like, well, one of them was something, I think with touch, something with touch or something like that. But she said what they have, her boyfriend does for her is like sometimes just lay on top of her to kind of get her like the body weight on top of her, like and it makes her like regulated. I just need a hug, like. And if you see me in the street, because people do see me from social media in the streets, it's not that much. I'm not like famous or nothing. But do people see, don't just come to me and hug me. I don't like people touching me in the first place. I like people to ask if they could touch me. But if you want to give me a hug, you can. I want a hug. I just want a hug. I just want a hug. I sound like it's such a small. I'm not even asking y'all for money. I'm asking for a hug. You know how crazy this world has to be just to ask for. Like, we are going through crazy times right now. And yeah, I want money, but I really want a hug. A nice long, like really a bear hug, like a person who's bigger than me and I'm 5'7", I'm a big girl. Somebody who's just caving over me, just like, I wish I asked my brother for a hug. I'm gonna ask that. My brother's big. Not like actually smaller than me in like in size, but he's tall. But we don't hug. So that could also be, I need family connections. Oh man. I asked my brother for a hug. That sounds so dumb. But I'm like, I know a tall person. He's like 6'7". So 6'7", 6. I'm not gonna tell my daughter that. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be like 6'7", 6'7". I'm like, girl. But I'm asking my brother for a hug when I see him. If I see him anytime soon. I see him a lot of times this year so far. I think I see my brother 3 times. And for a year, that's a lot of times. And that's probably something we gotta work on. That sounds crazy. So people see they family every week or every day. And I don't see my brother but 3 times a year, sometimes 1 time a year. I think from 2020 till now, I saw my brother 3, 4, 5, about 5 or 6 times since 2020 until now. 2019, if you had that year, over 20 for sure. Just because I was visiting his house every weekend. So, but anyway, it's alright. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? Did done all you can and it's just anyway. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I plan to have a good day. I'm about to go take a nice sleep until 3 something and knock the hell out. Because I ate breakfast already. I had salad and salmon. I should have a fruit. But you know what? I'm too lazy to cut kiwi right now, so I'm just gonna have. I should have used the thing slicer for that. I don't need a knife for that actually. I don't have any like. You know, people eat like skin of kiwis. I don't eat the skin of kiwi. I think it's personally too hairy for me to eat. But I feel like when I cut it with a knife, some of the juicy parts of the kiwi is still left behind. Like sometimes in the skin, I'll be taking the skin, sometimes just eating like that. So I'll have the vegetable cleaner, cutter. It's not a cutter. It's like skimmer. I'm just you have carrots and you scrape it off with that thing. I could probably use that on the kiwi, and it'll be a thin cut against the body, so I'll lose less weight from the kiwi. Girl, I had 3 kiwis last night. Well, I had 3 for dinner, and I had 2 more that night. Oh, I got it from Costco. Ooh, yeah. That kiwi just was good. I love me some sour food. That kiwi was kiwiing. It's kiwiing. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a kiwi. I'm sleeping, so I'm gonna talk to y'all. Y'all not saying nothing to me anyway. Y'all watching me, watch me. But I'm really not watching because I can't see through the phone. Fall asleep, and I don't want to fall asleep and have snow on the internet. So I was thinking that though, have it live, and y'all can watch me sleep. But my place is not set up really for that. So I'm like, maybe when I move, I don't know. But I do want to go sleep. I'm gonna take a nap in the middle of the damn day. What time is it right now? Ooh, I thought it was 11. It is 12:27. I'm going to my bed. Thank God I work for myself. I was at a meeting for a couple of hours. Surprisingly, I didn't sleep in that meeting because I have dozed off by accident in that meeting before. But I stayed up for that meeting. I had a podcast thing. Something happened, so we couldn't record it. And that was it for the day. That was it for the day. I'm answering emails, so I did my part. Bye-bye. Be safe. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. And yeah, my weave is not weaving. It's starting to lift a little bit. Can y'all see that? Mm-hmm. I can see just a little bit. Ooh, is it makeup on here? That's makeup, isn't it? My daughter didn't tell me that. She good with that. She usually get it under, you know. I gotta clean that off and then put some gel in it. Anyway, bye. Bye.